Hello, it's Cosmic Christie. I'm sorry to be delivering this message on the road. However, I am on a straight stretch of highway finally, and I want to make sure this message goes out today. I hope everyone is doing wonderful. I thank you all for subscribing to the channel and for listening to the messages that are coming through me. This message I've had for I guess about a week, and I've been waiting to get the go-ahead from my team and guides and creator to share, and now is the time. The 11/11 Gateway is approaching. Today is November 9th, and on November 11th, with the 11/11 energy that has been throughout the ascension process and so much a big part of humanity's awakening, the energy is going to be extremely strong, and this portal is a little different than the others as we get closer and closer to I'm hearing a mass, a critical mass for Gaia and for starseeds and for awakened, enlightened ones that are currently on the ascension path, like myself, as well as people who have not yet awakened. This critical mass is going to enhance and help Gaia, of course, ascend, but also, like I said, with starseeds and enlightened, awakened, those of us more DNA will be unlocked, and these portals and ascension gateways we will be able to enter. Yet on this 11/11, it's not necessarily that anyone's going to be turned away. However, I've been told that this gateway does have guardians and gateway keepers that are just wanting all of us to really understand the importance of this process to humanity and to the planet, and really understand what gifts and knowings and knowledge that we are going to be receiving is of utmost importance. And of course, this is guarded. So we just need to take heed and do our best, which I know most of us do this work constantly right now, minute by minute, day by day. If your life is not in a place where you can do that, then you really must. If this is what you're wanting to do, if you have come to a point in your life where you surrender, then please make sure to let the universe and creator know. Please call your guides and let them know your true intent. And this doesn't have to be any type of elaborate ceremony. This is just you with you and your energy fields and the fields around you, and making sure
Police reported ahead.
And making sure that your intentions are known, and that as much clearing as you can do of these lower frequencies has been done, and calling attention to what you know you need to work on. And I'm being told, make sure you're asking for help. You don't have to do this alone. You have much support. I mean, as as we start learning more as a collective about our more multidimensionality and oh gosh, how much we are not alone, even though our human vessel makes us feel as though, we must ask for that support, and we must ask for that help, and we must ask to receive the knowledge that we need at this time. My favorite saying, especially right now in this moment, you know, because we have to realize that we can't get all the information at once. It wouldn't make any sense to us. It would hurt us. It would not benefit the collective
Police reported ahead.
at all to have false information. So we have to realize that this information is coming when it is time for us, and when we meet other people that we're supposed to meet, when we discuss these things, then these keys are unlocked. So don't get frustrated if you don't get all the answers when you ask. It doesn't mean that your questions and your sincere wanting to know is not being addressed. It's that you're not quite ready yet. And we have much, much to learn. This is just, you know, we've just begun. But the message that I was told is somewhat similar, you know, to the last message that we had about our body and being conscious of our body and our DNA and being able to communicate with the cells in our body. And the importance of consciously speaking to our bodies. And this has to do with karma. So from the information that has been shared with me through my spirit guides and creator, and one aspect, because there's lots of aspects of karma, but one aspect of karma, which when I've got this information, it made a lot of sense, but it was somewhat surprising because I've never really heard it before, which is why it's so important to get this video out no matter what today. Karma lies in, you know, these 250 genes that scientists call our junk DNA. Whenever we awaken and we are activated and we're conscious, then these 250 genes that scientists don't know why it's there, because it didn't come from, you know, the gene, the chromosomes and genes, DNA genes of our parents are not our eye color and things like that, right? Determining, you know, our physical traits and personality traits. When we activate our pineal gland and when we are activated and conscious, then that's whenever those 250 genes that lay dormant start interacting with the rest of our body. And we must talk to them because they're talking to us. That's where our ancestral information is coming. That's where our blessings from ancestral is coming. But that's also where, you know, some of this karmatic lineage is also lies. In past lives and leading up to this one, which I feel the need to remind everybody right now that this lifetime is the most magnificent lifetime of humanity, and every single soul, no matter what, that is on this planet right now was handpicked and chosen and basically won the lottery to be here to experience this. So please know this. Leading up to this lifetime, our bodies and this DNA that has been in our bodies had this karmatic, like a karmatic death warrant on us. And especially star seeds and RH negatives and old souls, but this is for everybody because the ancestral DNA is in there no matter what. But those of us who are star seeds, RH negatives, we hold a lot more of this just because we're older souls. Really, that's the only thing that's different. And we've lived more lifetimes. That karmatic death warrant has been in place to protect us. So in past lives, when we reach a plateau of spirituality and we reach a point of stagnation, then our karma and our bodies basically tell the universe, okay, she's ready, she's done as much as she can do, or he. So they send out a message to the universe that it's time to go back to the other side of the veil and prepare to come back again to learn the next lessons and to basically level up. Because we've been in this system where there wasn't a possibility to, and our bodies were not able to hold the amount of light that it took to make those level ups or those upgrades or those enlightenment phases on this earth prior to this lifetime, due to the low frequencies that were set on the planet, due to many things, which y'all all know, you know, from my past videos, and we'll get into more about this, but it's really not important right now. Really, anything outside of us is not important right now. So what the message was to make sure that we tell our bodies that we no longer have to die in order to become enlightened, and in order to embody and to activate this DNA that is in our bodies, that is elevating our consciousness independently as a collective, and holds a lot of the essential knowledge that the planet needs to have restored, so that we can clean up this mess and we can literally bring heaven to earth. So again, I know that was long-winded, so let me shorten that. We need to make a point to meditate, and how I do this, and this is also a healing technique, and of course I can't do this right now with you, but I will. But I'll talk you through one part of it really quickly. When you close your eyes, if you can concentrate on the size of a dime or even smaller in your consciousness, like a small black hole, and what you do is you concentrate and you shrink your consciousness down to the size of a marble. And then you send that marble into your third eye, into your brain, which can help with some deprogramming, and into your heart chakra, and into your body to open what I call the control panel and start speaking to your body. So in this case, if you can shrink your consciousness down to a marble, and imagine that marble going inside your third eye, into your brain, down your neck, and be conscious of the surroundings, and say hello to your body, because you will feel the pulse, you will see circulation, and there'll be a period when you say hello body, you know, I'm talking to you, that kind of everything will stop for a second, and your body is finally is for the first time knowing that you're communicating with it, which we can do and we should do, and this is how we heal, and this is miraculous healing and all this. So shrink down to a marble, go into your heart, introduce yourself, tell your body thank you. You're so grateful for everything, no matter what it is, for the migraines, for the disease, for the extra weight, because each one of those had a reason. Be grateful for your body, thank your body, and in this case, remind and tell your body that we're in a new energy, that we made it, that the energy has shifted, and that you are ascending on earth, and you no longer have to die and leave your body in order to activate your cellular memory and your DNA to help with embodying the light and your ancestral knowledge on this planet. You can do it in this lifetime. You thank it, and you're grateful for taking you out of your body in past lifetimes when you have met the goal, or not the goal, they sound, no, not the goal. When you have reached a plateau to where you no longer were of benefit to yourself, your soul, which then means you were no longer of benefit to others. But in this lifetime, this is the one your body and you have been waiting for. This is it. We are here. We are bringing back heaven on earth. And it's just a start. But you no longer have to leave your body in order to drop your karma. So tell your body this. Be grateful for the lessons. Be grateful for the lifetimes. Sincerely mean it and feel this in your heart as you say it. And this is not, I don't think anything has to be
watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Specific to this is how many times you have to say it, and you've got to face this direction and yada yada yada, because that's all mumbo jumbo, right? I mean, this is just really about the connection that you have with your body, and no one else can tell you how to do that. So for me, since I've got the message, I tell my body every day because I want to make sure it knows. But it's really up to you. But if this resonates with you, and if you find this to be a shared truth, then please just take the time to sit with yourself and remind yourself of what a beautiful, glorious time we're in. It's absolutely amazing. There is no movie. There's no way you could make up a script that is more amazing than the journey that we're on right now. And there's so much more to what you can do with that little marble. But for sake of your time and for sake of me driving, please take the time to release your karma and to thank your body and to thank your soul for getting you to this point, and celebrate that we're here, celebrate that we're awakening, and we're becoming masters, here to help humanity for our highest good and the highest good of humanity. And so it will be. Have a beautiful day, and remember, no matter if you agree with this or not, no matter if you believe me or not, no matter if you're awakening or choosing to stay asleep, you have trillions of angels around you. You have trillions of beings around you. You are never alone. We've got some strange energy. There are some shifting and some fluctuating. Just yesterday, I was a ball of tears. We're all releasing an awful lot of emotion that we know of in this lifetime, and emotion that we really don't even know why we feel it. So please know that it's not you, and just do your best to release the emotion. The more that you suppress, the more difficult it will be, by will or by force. So remember, tomorrow and even the afternoon is always a new day, and you're releasing all of these emotions and grief and remorse because of the karmatic ways that you've died in the past, and situations of this lifetime, and many others that you don't even have any knowledge of. So try not to make sense of it, because it won't make any sense. Release the emotion. Be grateful for the emotion. Thank the emotion for serving you well in the past. But remembering to let your body and your emotions and in your mind know that once this is released, it's done. And your karmatic duties have been filled. And you are now becoming a true earth angel. So, all our trillion angels sing amen. And can I get a hoot hoot? Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I will be back very soon. Thank you for subscribing and liking. And look, I'm not making any money off this channel. It's not about that. It's about sharing the messages that resonate with you, with others who you will automatically know if the message resonates with, if you think about it. And I need to add this really quick. I'm being told to remind everybody that you can speak your truth. It is very scary to speak to people about these subjects. Oh, and there's a license plate 0009. So we're doing the right thing here. We'll get into more messages later, because it's so, man, the universe is so beautiful with their messages. I hope you're all seeing them. If not, we'll work on that. When you meet somebody and you have an intuitive thought to share some knowledge like this with them, take a gamble and share it. What you're really not going to know, no matter how much I tell you that, believe it or not, people are so thirsty for this knowledge, and they're just looking for hope, no matter where it comes from. And in my life, I found that strangers and people who haven't known the old me resonate with it on every level. And I really haven't had any negative experiences with anybody. It's the people closest around you that have seen the drastic change in you that tend to be a lot more critical and hurtful, judgmental. So it's important for you to trust your intuition on that, because quite literally, the more that you speak about these things and you share them with others, the more enlightened you become. And if you have an intuitive thought, no matter what you're speaking about, and one of these subjects pops up, could be information that you have, because we all have internal information that nobody else has, period. I mean, that's we're all individual souls. That's why it's so important for us all to share in the collective consciousness. That's why it's cosmic. But if you have an intuitive thought to share a message, take a deep breath and share it. And it will set you free. And it'll then awaken more in your consciousness. And you'll most likely unlock more information, because that's how it works. The more you share, the more information is unlocked to you, because I'm not special. Anybody can do this. Anybody that opens themselves up and just surrenders and gets to the point where we realize how very special we are, and how each one of our personalities interacts with different people, which is why we're all needed. So take the chance and just have a conversation about it. If you feel that intuitive need to do so, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised, and it's going to give you a better outlook on the whole process, because it's not easy and it's quite physical to go through this process. It is literally a rebirth. So we'll get more into that too. Please, if you have any comments, if there's any ascension symptoms that people are experiencing, if there are questions that arise, please leave them in the comments on YouTube. I read those, I respond to those, and if I don't have an urgent message like this, I really base what I talk about off those, because you know, I know that whenever you're in the trenches of any type of situation, any immediate information will help. And so collectively on the channel, that's really what I've been told to do, is ask you guys what information you need or questions you have, or even if it's just you want to tell the rest of us what it is that you're feeling, and if you need some type of approval on that to move forward, whatever it is, leave it in the comments. I have set intent on this channel. There is no judgment that is coming. Only people who are ready to hear these messages will be hearing them. So this is quantum entanglement, and please don't be scared. Let me know so we can help and we can share, because we're all going through the same thing, and there's so much information about all of it that I could do a video every hour of the day for 30 days and maybe not even hit your subject, and it's something that you need right now. So I'll close one more time. Can I get a hoot hoot? Cosmic Christy here. Remember, Cosmic Christ Consciousness, it's here. Drop that karma, leave the bags at the door. Here we go. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.